Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The graph of y equals to absolute value of ax times x negative 6 is shown in the xy plane above. Which of the following could be the value of a? Okay, here in the given function, we have the constant a and we have to find the value of this constant. Okay, now let me take the given function as it is. That is y equals to absolute value of ax times x negative 6. Okay, now to solve for a, we can consider one of the points we have on the graph. We have 3 points on the graph. So that is here the origin 0, 0, the other point is 3, 3, and the third point is 6, 0. Okay, when I consider the first point origin 0, 0, we can plug in this x coordinate 0 for x over here and y coordinate 0 for y over here. When I plug in x coordinate 0 for x over here, this 0 will be multiplied by a, then a will be no more in the equation. So I will not be able to solve for a if I plug in this point 0, 0 into the equation. Okay, what if I plug in this point 6, 0 into the equation? When I plug in the x coordinate 6 for x over here, 6 negative 6, it will become 0. 0 multiplied by this stuff will become 0. Again, a will be no more in the equation. We will not be able to get the value of a if I plug in this point. Okay, now let me consider this particular point, that is 3, 3. That is the x coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 3. So now let me plug in the y coordinate 3 for y over here. Then I'm getting 3 equals to absolute value of a times the x coordinate is also the same 3, so we can plug in 3 for x over here. Then the same 3 we can plug in for this x as well. Then we get 3 negative 6. Then I'm getting 3 equals to absolute value of a times 3 times 3 negative 6 is negative 3. Okay, then we get 3 equals to absolute value of 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Negative 9 times a is negative 9a. Okay, now for my convenience, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the stuff on the left side and right side. So when I switch to stuff, I'm getting the equation absolute value of negative 9a equals to 3. Okay, now we have to solve for a in this absolute value equation. Whenever I want to solve for a particular unknown in an absolute value equation, I have to take two branches. In both the branches, I have to take the stuff inside the absolute value as it is, and I'm getting negative 9a, and here also the same negative 9a. That is stuff I have inside the absolute value. The first branch, whatever value I have on the right side, that should be taken as it is. In the second branch, I have to take opposite of this number. That is opposite, I have to take opposite sign of this number. It's positive 3, so opposite of positive 3 is negative 3. Okay, now let's solve for a in the first equation over here. For that, we have to divide both sides by negative 9. When I do so, this negative 9 will cancel out. I'm getting a equals to, so 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 9 3 times. Here we have negative sign in denominator. Then we get negative 1/3. Okay, I got a value for a, that is a equals to negative 1/3. Now let me solve for a in the second equation. For that, we have to divide both sides by negative 9. When I do so, this negative 9 will cancel out. I am getting a equals to, so negative will cancel. 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 9 3 times. I am getting 1/3. Okay, I got two values of a. One is a equals to negative 1/3 and the other one is a equals to positive 1/3. And we find this negative 1/3 in answer choice B. The correct answer choice for this question is B.